Can we normalize investing in birth and postpartum time periods? Because it's amazing how much we will invest in a wedding, but we'd never think to invest in something like birth and the postpartum period in the same way. Like the average wedding is what, $20,000-$30,000, and if you invested that kind of money in the postpartum period, and maybe it doesn't need to be quite that much, it wouldn't be that much. Say if you invested $5,000, you would have a substantially different experience when you have a baby. Substantially. So we invest in a wedding, and I don't know. I really feel that the birth of a baby is far more substantial than a wedding, as far as like how it impacts us, changes us. And 1 in 8 women is suffering from postpartum depression. 1 in 8. And that means, though, postpartum depression is not just baby blues. That's going beyond the baby blues. And the main reason that they say is that because of the lack of support. And we go, and basically the baby comes and we send them off to home after a couple of days, and then we go, okay, good luck. See ya. I know you've never done this before, but it's okay. And we send you home with your equally inexperienced partner. And then we expect the partner to be all the things. Be all the things. And they have no idea. They've never done any of this. And if you think that you can only have a doula if you plan on having no drugs in labor, that is a myth. Doulas can be so helpful all the way around, not just because if you're thinking you don't want to have a natural childbirth. That's not the thing. Okay, now, so best part is so far is that even though I had said to you, like, invest $5,000, there are other options. Instead of having an in-person doula, you can actually have a virtual doula. Because listen, 80% of what a doula does is educational and informational, not rubbing your back. Or, I mean, that's probably 20% of our job is like when we're in the actual labor. So much of what we do is before and after. And then if you're talking about a postpartum doula, they can help you with so many things. Lactation issues. Most of us are trained at least in the basics of breastfeeding, not to mention we've done it. So most of us have done it at some point in our lives. I breastfed 4 children. So anyways, I digress. But you can get, like with my company BirthFi, we do virtual services. There are other companies out there, Maven, Mommy, they are all now offering virtual doula care. So, and it's affordable, far more affordable than in person. So even that though, like when we had our original beta test, all of our clients said they felt more prepared, more empowered, and they loved their experience as like a birth and postpartum experience. And they felt like it was so much easier because they had so much information. Okay, I'm rambling now, but you get the point. Invest in your birth. It is one of the most substantial and important moments of your life. Don't chintz on it. And I don't mean buy the most expensive crib. I mean buy yourself support and guidance, because guess what? That crib is not going to do diddly squat for you.